The Bible tells the story of a young man named Joshua, who was strong and full of courage, who led his people into the promised land. Our Joshua isn't really like that. He doesn't feel strong or brave, but he wishes he did.
Hi, Dad.
Pick up your stuff, Joshua.
I thought you said you were cleaning out the den today.
Well, honey, I'm sorry. I have got other things I've got to do.
Right, like tinkering around with that car again.
Hey, come on! This is my day off. This is what I'm gonna do.
Well, if you would just stop spending so much time on that car of yours, I wouldn't get so upset. Ugh. Honestly, Joshua, will you please get out of the way? I'm trying to fix dinner.
As you can see, Joshua feels kind of lost in the shuffle, and he doesn't know where to turn. That's why I think we should give him a little help.
Hi. You're a sleepyhead, aren't you? This ought to do it.
Who are you?
Some people call me the best friend, but my real name is Christopher Andrew Eugene Bazioni, at your service. But it's okay if you don't like it. Just call me Chris. Listen, Joshua, I came here to take you on a little kind of trip, you know? It's your choice if you want to go or not, but I really think you should consider it.
Where do you want to take me?
Can't tell you that till we get there.
I don't know. My mom will get mad if I'm late for dinner.
Hey, I promise that I will have you back in time for dinner.
I don't know.
Come on. You trust me, don't you?
I guess.
You trust the guy who sent me, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's all you need. Just make sure you don't let go of my hand.
Wow. Where are we going?
Did you ever hear the phrase, somewhere over the rainbow?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Relax.
If you've never seen one, this is a pyramid. It was built by the Jews, who were slaves of the pharaohs a long, long time ago. In the Bible it says that God freed the Jews from slavery, but the pharaoh didn't want to let them go. He's out there in the desert right now planning to recapture the slaves. Not a good idea. That-a-way.
me my chariot!
Who's that?
That's the Pharaoh. You know, some people just never learn. God can hit them right over the head with a big, thick hammer, and they still don't get it.
What doesn't he get?
Listen to me. If you never take my advice again for as long as you live, take my advice on this. When you fight against God, you always lose. Just like that Pharaoh there is about to find out. You don't even have to take my word for it. Come on, I'll show you. It may be cool, kid, but it's something we can't go near.
Come on, let's go see.
Hey! The answer is no. That's the presence of God there protecting the Hebrews. No man can touch it and live.
Come on!
Listen, Joshua, sometimes a no means maybe, I'll grant you that. But when it comes from God, a no means no. Capiche? Who am I talking to here, myself?
I understand.
I didn't hear you.
I said I understand!
That's Moses.
According to the Bible, Moses is the guy God picked to do all his miracles and lead the slaves to freedom. He's one of the good guys.
Hey, slow down.
But I want to go!
Yeah, I know all about it. You can go down there, but first, we've got to take care of something. Come on. Just hold your breath a second. This isn't gonna hurt.
What is it? Whoa!
Are you in any pain?
No, I guess not.
Of course not!
Ugh.
You go through the trench, take your time. Enjoy yourself. You have until dawn. I'll meet you on the other side.
Why dawn? What happens?
To get those Hebrews back, or kill them all!
Hey kid, miss me?
I'm tired.
Now you know why I didn't take that long walk with you.
It was miles and miles. I want to go home.
You'll be going home soon enough. Now keep your eyes open. Look.
Now they're all free, it doesn't really mean life is all of a sudden easy for them. That sand gets into everything. The Jews have to cross the wilderness now. Moses is trying to lead them to the promised land. That's a place on the other side of the desert where the weather is really nice and has abundant food and water. They have all these tents and pots and things, but they left Egypt in such a hurry they didn't have time to bring any food. So they're all really hungry and irritable. It's the middle of the desert, so it's not like they can go find the nearest restaurant. Since Moses is their leader, he's the one that had to ask God to feed the people.
Joshua, son of Nun.
He knows my name.
Go with it. This guy talks to God.
I'm hungry. Would you mind fetching a quail so we can eat?
No problem, Your Eminence.
You can call me Moses, Joshua.
Yes, sir, Moses.
Joshua, I want you to pitch your tent next to mine from now on. I want you close by at all times.
I can't do that.
As you wish.
I can't do it because I don't have a tent.
Oh, that's not a problem. I'll give you a tent.
The quail didn't last long, so God also gave them something called manna. It's like a cookie, only it's really good for you. Joshua likes it. These guys just love to complain. Sure, they had enough food, but they didn't have enough water. So they told Moses to solve the problem, or they all go back to Egypt to become slaves again.
Look. As we speak, the Amalekite army prepares an attack. I will assemble the soldiers. I want you, Joshua, to lead them into battle.
Me? Hey!
I will stand on that hill with Aaron, my brother. I will keep my arms in the air, so you will know that it is God who fights at your side.
Maybe you should find somebody else.
He looks like a deer caught in the headlights, doesn't he? The Amalekite army wants to kill all the Jews, or make them slaves, just like the Pharaoh did to them. Only this time they have to stand up and fight for themselves, if they want God to help them.
Chris? Let's beat these guys! If God fights with us, who can stand against us?
The trick to winning this battle was for Moses to keep his hands up in the air so they would know God was on their side. But eventually Moses got tired. Who wouldn't?
Moses. Moses, this is what you are to say to the people of Israel. You have seen what I did to Egypt, and how I carried you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Now, if you keep my covenant, then out of all nations you will be my treasured possession. Though the whole earth is mine, you will be for me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol in the form of anything on earth or in heaven. You shall not misuse my name. Remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor, and on the 7th day you shall rest. For in 6 days I made the heavens and the earth, and on the 7th day I rested. Honor your father and mother, so that you may live long in the land I give to you. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not lie about your neighbor. You shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor.
These were all the elders going up the mountain of God with Moses. You might call it a kind of leadership training seminar.
Joshua, I want you to come with me.
Yes, Moses.
Come on, we get to go up.
Sorry, kid, I'm not invited. You're on your own with this one. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna see God. What could happen?
This is a good spot. We can wait here.
Moses.
Wait here until I return.
Joshua had a really long wait. 40 days he sat there on the mountain by himself. He doesn't look too happy, does he? I feel like giving him a book or something, poor guy. But that's all right. Hardship can build good character. Eventually, they returned back down the mountain with stone tablets engraved with the law of God.
there's a sound of war in the camp.
No, Joshua. It is not the sound of victory or of defeat that I hear. It is the sound of singing. No! No!
See this thing right here? It's a crude statue called the Golden Calf. When God spoke to them from the mountain, he said they shouldn't build any idols. But this is an idol, and now they're all worshiping it. And they're all in trouble because they did what they were told not to do. First, Moses broke the idol and hammered it down into dust. Then he poured the dust into a barrel of hot water. Finally, he made all the people who broke the law drink the water. Yuck! Moses went back up the mountain to ask God to forgive everyone. When he came back down, he had new stone tablets, and his face was radiant with the glory of God. They made an ark, kind of like a box, of gold to carry the stone tablets to lead the way as they followed God's pillar of cloud across the desert to the promised land. I bet you're wondering what Joshua is doing. Well, Jericho is in the promised land. Moses sent 12 spies to check out this land that God said he would give them. It turns out there are people living here, a lot of people.
Hi, kid.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, kid. I'm not a genius, you know. But even I can tell something's wrong. What's bugging you?
Moses said God promised the land to our ancestor Abraham, and that we have to scout it out now so we can plan our invasion. But we can't take over the land without getting rid of the people who are already here.
Oh, boy. Okay, this is gonna take some quick thinking. Hey, Josh, when you were scouting Jericho, did you see anything weird?
What do you mean?
Like evil, bad, weird.
Yeah,
What did you see?
they killed a baby.
Aha! Ritual sacrifice. Don't you see? These people are doing things detestable to God. They murder, they steal, they commit adultery.
What's that?
Never mind that. The point is, they're breaking all 10 commandments, and God has decreed they've got to go. They're under the curse.
Well, I guess if you put it that way.
Good man. Remember, be brave.
There's a big difference between fighting a war when people just want to kill you and fighting one to make the world a better place. It's a lot harder to find that kind of courage.
Joshua, we've been waiting for you. What report can you give us?
The people in the Promised Land are evil. We can surely defeat them because the Lord our God is with us.
You speak well, Joshua. The Lord our God is with us. He promised us the land, and He will help us obtain it.
No way! He's a fool!
There are giants.
This is ridiculous. We can't defeat them!
Hear me, friends. What Joshua says is true. We should go up and take possession of the land. For we can certainly do it.
But Caleb, we can't attack those people. They're stronger than we are.
The land we explored devours those living in it. All the people we saw there are of great size. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. If only we had died in Egypt!
Or in this desert.
Why is the Lord bringing us to this land only to let us die by the sword?
Our wives and children will be taken as plunder!
We should choose a leader and go back to Egypt!
The land we explored is very good. If the Lord is pleased with us, He will give it to us. Only do not rebel against God, and do not be afraid.
Stone him! Stone him!
Stone him! Stone him! Stone him! Stone him! Stone him! Stone him! Stone him! Stone him!
Stop, please. Nothing has been decided yet.
Stone him!
Please go to your tents.
Stone him!
I will ask God for guidance.
Stone him! Stone him! Stone him!
We should choose a leader and go back to Egypt!
Forgiven them as you have asked. Nevertheless, as surely as I live, none will ever enter the land except Caleb and Joshua.
These guys had to wander in the desert for 40 years. Why? Because they were afraid to do the right thing. They just didn't know any better. Over the years, many tried to challenge Moses. They didn't want to die in the desert, but God punished them with His awesome power. Then one day Moses disobeyed God. It was a small thing, really. He was angry and he hit this rock with his staff twice. God had told him to call forth water from the rock with his voice, not to hit it with his staff. So even Moses was condemned to die in the desert. Finally, the day arrived when all those who had been afraid were dead and buried. It was for their children to carry on with hope and courage.
Moses, my faithful servant, the end of your long years in the desert is at hand. Go now and prepare yourself, for you must climb Mount Nebo and look once upon the land which you will never enter.
My time has come, Joshua. I'm sure this land will be everything God promised us it would be.
I have no doubt, Moses.
Joshua, when I'm gone, our people will look to you to lead them. It won't be an easy task. Constantly seek God's guidance, and you will do just fine.
It will be as you say. through the camp and tell the people, get your supplies ready. 3 days from now you will cross the Jordan here to go in and take possession of the land the Lord your God has given you as your own.
I think he's been looking forward to today. That's my cue. I'll see you in a minute.
Are you for us or for our enemies?
Neither, but as commander of the army of the Lord, I have now come.
What message does my lord have for his servant?
The place where you are standing is holy.
Proceed, Captain.
Yes, Your Highness.
Can you see them, Chris? They're just waiting for us.
Of course they're waiting. You're planning an attack against the world's oldest city.
No, not the city. Can you see the angels?
What are they doing, Captain?
It appears to be a ritual to bolster the confidence of their troops, Your Highness.
If these Hebrews are afraid to fight, the day should go well for us.
The ark circled Jericho once a day for 6 straight days. No one in the city could figure out what the heck was going on. Then, on the 7th day, the men carrying the ark did something different. The ark made a total of 7 trips around the city that day. Then, all of a sudden, they just stopped.
So much for that fearsome god of theirs.
So, are you ready to wake up?
I thought I was dreaming. This is a cool dream.
Now it's time. You're coming home with me.
Am I awake now?
Not yet, kid. You know how you won all those victories for God while you were dreaming?
Yeah!
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, when you wake up, things won't be exactly the same.
You mean with my mom and dad?
You live at a different age than Joshua did. The dream was just a taste of what you can have. Anyway, you're late for dinner, which was not my fault. So I've got to go. Amscray, you know what I mean?
Will you come back?
Ah, you don't need me. I'm just a messenger.
But I'll miss you.
You'll get over it.
We didn't say grace yet. Joshua's not even here. Please stop.
I don't care about grace right now. I'm hungry.
I'm sick of this. First it's the car, now it's dinner.
Wine.
Joshua, sit down. I'm sorry I yelled at you, honey.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Darling?
Yes, dear?
I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'll try to spend some more time with you. With both of you.
And they lived happily ever after. Okay, maybe not all the time, but they were certainly better off, especially Joshua. Just goes to show you what a little courage can do, with God's blessing, of course. Have a good one.